Moving on, Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua has revealed how he cornered U.S. Senator Chris Coons during their meeting to discuss a possible dialogue between the two antagonists, President William Ruto and Azimio's Raila Odinga. Speaking during a recently conducted interview, DP Gachagua claimed that the U.S. Senator tried to convince him to allow Odinga get a share of the government under the handshake, including half of the cabinet positions, PS and ambassadorial positions. The Kenya Kwanza leaders have supported Gachagua's statement, insisting that no handshake will take place, calling on police to arrest Azimio leaders who will be involved in any further protests. Azimio, on the flip side, refuted Gachagua's claims. Willie Lusige with the details.
It is during the interview of the Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua on Sunday night that he revealed what he alleges transpired between him and U.S. Senator Chris Coons, as the senator tried to convince him to allow a handshake discussion between President William Ruto and Azimio's Raila Odinga.
Senator Kejirato ikarede na Raila ngekemuria nywele kuria kwanyu Trump ahotwori are inegene ni mwikaride nake acha.
DP Gachagua claims that Senator Coons, who had urged dialogue as a way to resolve the crisis in Kenya, was unable to explain why Trump had not spoken with Vice President Biden following the fallout from the most recent U.S. election. The United States read from a different script to resolve its political crisis, according to Gachagua, who ruled out the possibility of a handshake between Raila Odinga, the leader of the opposition in Kenya, and the Kenya Kwanza government. Gachagua also highlighted some of the demands that Azimio had tabled before President Ruto, including being allocated half of the cabinet secretary positions, PS positions, ambassadorial positions, among others. According to DP Gachagua's comments, there is unlikely to be any dialogue outside of the proposed bipartisan engagements in Parliament. On the other side, Azimio leaders have refuted Gachagua's claims that they wanted part of the government positions for a handshake.
Honorable Rigathi should be called to order. For him to start telling Kenyans about issues which were discussed behind closed doors with the foreign actors.
There is no written agreement or any international rapporteur that we know of.
But Kenya Kwanza insists that there were more demands from Azimio before any dialogue could proceed, including creation of a prime minister position apart from demanding 11 CS posts.
One of his suggestions was that we have an arrangement similar to the one that was formed in 2008 between Kibaki and himself, where we created the positions of the prime ministers and share government.
The Azimio team has threatened to resume the planned anti-government demonstrations. Kenya Kwanza warning Inspector General of Police to arrest any leader who will hold protests as they are being used to intimidate the government to bow down to Azimio demands.
The Azimio have really tried to lower their guns. When they go back to the street, there will be no turning back.
As a government, we are not going to write to ICC to investigate Raila Odinga. We have the police who are competent. We will investigate him using our own government agencies. That is what we expect Bwana Koome to do. We do not expect him to continue addressing press conferences. Those are enough. What is remaining to going forward is that you must communicate to Kenyans through an investigation report, through a charge sheet.
The Azimio coalition, which is led by Raila Odinga, asserts that alongside the bipartisan engagements, protests will pick up again after the Ramadan celebrations.
They now talk about issues of a handshake. We want them to address the issue of cost of living.
Willie Lusige, KTN News, Nairobi.
Moving on, a family in Chemororoch village in Uasin Gishu County